Hi, my name is Linda Hutchins.
Bronwyn Evans. I've always wanted to go overseas, and that's always been a goal of mine. And Doug kept bothering me until I said yes, and I'm glad I made the choice.
2 years ago, my small group made a decision to go to Romania as a group. I'm in the finance group at work, and we can't have like the first week of the month off. So I told them no, I couldn't go. Then I went to the leadership conference at Cedar Creek, and during the second day, God spoke to me, I guess is the way to put it. And I knew I needed to join them and go to Romania. It was really one of the best things I've ever done. The last day I was in Romania last year, we were sitting during our debriefing meeting, and that same feeling came over me at the leadership conference at Cedar Creek. And I knew I had to go back this year. He was everywhere around us. The fact that the children remembered me, it totally blew my mind.
To actually go there and see it and experience it and hear those stories firsthand, I don't want to say blows your mind, but it opens your eyes to so much more, that it is actually something real, and it tugs at your heart even more.
I helped with the joy beads, I helped with the kids. I didn't do the physical things like painting or jackhammering like Tisha did, or digging ditches like Cindy did, but what I did counted too.
The last day we were there, that was the hardest, is going into the village with the young moms and realizing that I would be married already with 2 or 3 kids very easily. That was very hard for me to watch and see.
It was little things like that. I just felt his presence there.
Coming back now, I found it a little bit hard the last 2 days going back to high school and seeing how everybody's talking about their new clothes or the new hip cell phone. When the one house we walked into, all the little boy had on was a shirt. So it's really opened my eyes to the fact that how privileged we are. People say it, but it really, really shows.
These children live in these huts that have dirt floors and are cold and damp, and they're dirty, and they're happy. They're smiling still. But you need to understand how they live and try to help them the best you can. Bring Jesus into their lives. We're ambassadors going, and they see that we're leaving what they assume is a good life, and yet we're going there to be with them, to help pass out food to them, to pray with their families for whatever needs they may have.
First of all, I say sign up and go and fundraise to go, but then sponsor the kids, because each kid is so amazing.
They need sponsors. They need people to help with the expenses that Dave and Rachel get just for providing the food. They provide detergents, soaps, things like that for them.
Joy beads are actually, as you might have seen our donation list, to newspapers and magazines, and they're actually rolled paper from the ladies in the village, and they can make money from them to help feed their families and support their families.
And prayer, these people need prayer too. But if you can't go, sponsor a child, sponsor a family, sponsor a new mom. That makes a big difference.
I really want to go back next year and hopefully help out with that new program.
I actually plan on going next year, and I'm going to stay 2 weeks. I don't think a week's enough for me.